This dude didn't even come out in the show. This dude didn't even show up in that paint job. This guy didn't even talk. Oh, hello everyone. Welcome back to Piston Cup Productions, and today I'm happy to bring you my unboxing on Case L from Cars on the Road. Well, spoiler, it has a bunch of Cars on the Road stuff, but it also has stuff from Cars 1, 2, and 3 if I'm not mistaken. So we're gonna crack this case open and basically review it, because why not? I've missed out on Case J and K. I think it's just those two. So I have ordered them, well, the highlights at least. So I'll be reviewing those in the coming weeks. But since this one is the newest one, I thought, let's get it over with. It's a sealed box. The other ones I'm ordering aren't sealed boxes. It's just the highlights. So let's start off with a banger. So we're going to go backwards. We're going to go LKJ, if that makes sense. I'm behind on cars, man. I'm like 3 cases behind. My stores suck with the stock. Like ever since the last Hunt video I uploaded, my stores have been dry. Like they get nothing in stock. So I had to resort to a seller on eBay who was selling this case for, I think, 140 bucks plus like 30 bucks of shipping. I am in severe credit card debt. Anyways, since you guys like seeing my room so much, I'm going to show you guys my new setup for my videos. I think it's pretty cool, but we'll do that towards the end of the video because I got a new desk. I got a new Cars poster. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably already saw it at Piston Cup Productions. Go follow. But it's pretty sick. But without further ado, let's crack the case open. So, Case L. It says, stop. Alto. Let me turn the camera. Do not put on shelf before July 17th. Juliet 2022. Forgot to show that in the intro of the video. But yeah, this is it. Case L, Cars character, blah, blah, blah. 95BL. This is the only letter you should care about. The last one. L. Stop. Alto. Do not put on the shelf. You know the drill. Anyways, I don't know exactly what comes inside of this. All I know, it said Cars on the Road, and it has that new Cruz Ramirez look from the show, and like a couple other characters that I missed out on from the previous cases. That's all I know. So this is gonna be a surprise for me. Like I myself don't know what's in here. So I'm gonna grab poor Fred as a hostage and use his rearview mirror to cut this open. And I'd be surprised if that worked. Did it? No, it didn't. What was I expecting? Oh. No, that's just folding his mirrors. You know what? I think I can do someone a little tougher. Like Cruz Ramirez's spoiler. Damn! Cut it like a razor. Look at that. Dang! Okay. Okay, there we go. Let's start unboxing this case. Okay, I see so many good things in this. I am excited. Okay, we're gonna start from here, work our way through. Actually, yeah, why not? Okay, so first we got... Who is this? Oh, the newest character, K-Pillar Durev. Durev? Yeah. Wow. Okay, so this one is supposed to come out later this year as a 2-pack. But I much rather get it as a single because, yeah, I didn't want an extra mater from that 2-pack. There's the back of the packaging. Very nice. So that's one for sure that we're going to open, and it comes with 2 of them. Great on Mattel's part because, well, this is what everyone wants, the new characters or the new repaints, because this is literally just Sterling repainted. Who else we got? We got a returning re-release, Damage the King. This is an awesome one for sure. I've been wanting an extra to keep in box of Damaged King. Here he is. I finally got one. Let's see who else is in here. Ramon, Purple Thailand Ramon. I think I reviewed this one a long time ago. Maybe it was a Chinese counterpart in that 2-pack with Flo in 2018, but maybe I don't have this one. I'm not sure. I need to check. Who else we got here? Lightning McQueen with sign. Okay, I saw this one a couple times at HEB recently. So here he is in this box. Glad I didn't get him at HEB. But then again, it's just a normal McQueen with a sign. A plastic sign at that. So not really that special. Who else we got here? Okay, here's a new one. This is Griswold. Griswold. Okay, I'm guessing that's 2 pronunciations. Why would they put it Griswold? Griswold. Griswold. So which one's the name? Is it both? Maybe it's both, because I'm trying to tell if I can't tell if this is international packaging or not because of that little indentation right there indicating that there's two names. K-Pillar didn't have that. It said K-Pillar Direct, just American name written. So, okay, we'll figure this out later, but there's one of the newest characters, or I should say repaints, because we already have one of these castings existing, and I'll show you guys that one later today. Okay, starting with this second row, let's go from the bottom. Charlie Checkered. One of the first vehicles I owned as a kid, from China, of course. This is not from Thailand, but the first time I got him as a kid was in a 3-pack with the King and McQueen and this guy. And man, my original was so beat up. Like, it was chipped and it was loved to death. I don't know what case this guy comes in. I think he comes in, might be J, but I don't know how different he is. I haven't seen many images of that Charlie Checkered. I mean, not Charlie Checkered, Dexter Hoover, my bad. Okay, let's see what else we got here. We got Maddie McGear from Cars 3. We've seen this character several times, so nothing too special on that end. Here's a good one. Speed Demon from Cars on the Road. Very nice. New packaging and everything. And only 3 releases on the back because this was from Case K, if I'm not mistaken, and Case K only had these 3 at the time. I honestly forgot that the McQueen and Mater are in this case from Cars on the Road, but we'll see those in a bit. Murray Clutchburn, nothing too special. Cars 1 Racer, a re-release, nothing new. I'm trying to like keep everything organized because I already know by the end of this it's gonna be a mess anyway. Okay, so we got 2 Cars on the Road Lightning McQueens. I love the packaging of this guy. The way he looks in the box, I should be saying. He looks really, really nice. You got the TV logo up there, the logo for Cars on the Road, and the whole map in the background. It looks incredible. We'll take a look at the box in better detail later today. But you do get 2 of these included. Smart of them because, I mean, who wouldn't want this one? Because it's the newest paint job. I thought it was going to come with 3 of them. Not 2, but oh well, I guess, whatever. Let's see. This is the next row now, and we get Assault Flats character named Royce Revsley. See, there's no dot indicating that it's 2 different names, so I'm guessing these are American packaging. Or at least the name, because here it's in different languages still. It says New Novo. So I'm a little confused as seen in Cars on the Road. That's great. It's a little weird how they're like implementing this stuff into the mainline and not like its own thing, like Cars 3, Cars 2, Cars 1 mainline stuff. Like, they're all just merging into one diecast line. And I'm really curious how they're going to do it next year for 2023. Are they going to just focus on Cars on the Road stuff, or are they going to still have the mainline stuff like the basics, like Murray Clutchburn, Charlie Checker, The King, Lightning, Chig, you know? That's what I mean by basic. Or also, well, you know, the basic line that includes all 3 movies and the shorts. I mean, we haven't even gotten many short characters besides like maybe Kabuto. So we don't know what their plans are for next year yet, but I'm pretty sure like around November we're going to find out what they're going to do for next year. All right, so here's one I don't have, and it's a canceled release, Bertha Butterswagon. This is from case J, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but the other vehicles that come in this case, I'll be unboxing together. So we'll take a look at this one in box later, but I won't open it because I'm going to save it for the other case unboxing. That features the highlights, of course. Let's see what we got here. These 3 are basically older releases. Hall Ingas. We've seen that one before. Lee Race, or Racy, because of the accent on the E. I think I have this one already. From China. And then we have Sarah Wilson, who was a 2021 release. I was so excited when I found her at Walgreens. I still remember that day. Okay, final 2 rows. Let's tackle it one by one. So let me grab these 3 first. So the first one we have is Fred, and it is a brand new size. So of course, as you saw at the beginning with me trying to attempt to open the box with his rearview mirror, I have the small one and the large one to compare this one to. And I think they finally got the size right, but we'll see at the end of the unboxing. Once we, you know, open everything, we'll see. So, this is the one I was excited for. Racing Center Cruz Ramirez in this beautiful gold color. Yes, absolutely. I love her look from the show. It looks so much better in person than in photos, because I remember seeing this one on Instagram a couple days ago and I was like, oh, okay, it looks decent. And also at San Diego Comic-Con, a prototype of it was there, but in person it's beautiful. And the fact that in the show she's metallic also, because let me show you where's an example. I think there's one here somewhere. Okay, here's one. Rusty's Cruz Ramirez comes in the case also. Yeah, she obviously changed the shades of yellow. Metallic yellow, normal yellow. Off-season look, season look, if that makes sense. I mean, there's no Dinoco Cruz Ramirez in here to show you, right? But I'm pretty sure you understand what I'm saying. Yeah, it's pretty cool that even in the show she's metallic. Okay, we're getting to our last ones. We got Lightning McQueen, classic old McQueen. Can't say much. Can't go wrong with it. Nothing wrong with a classic McQueen. It's better having multiple McQueens this year than no McQueens like last year and 2020. And now we got Road Trip Mater from Cars on the Road. Or so you'd think, because included in this box is also a classic Mater, and whoop-de-doo, they're the exact same thing. Yep. It's the same thing. Different box. Lazy on Mattel's part. Anyways, get rid of that box. We're pretty much done unboxing our shipment. So now let's actually get to unboxing everything, which is almost pretty much all of that. So yeah, most of this case is revolved around Cars on the Road, or especially the newer characters. Like everything else that was in this case was just Cars 1 stuff, a couple Cars 2, and a couple Cars 3. But of course, the thing that pops out is all this on the road stuff. Really, like realistically speaking, the only thing that is Cars 1, 2, or 3 themed that is quote unquote new in this case is this, and they're both from Cars 1. I mean, would you even count this one since it was in the previous case? And would you even count this one since it's been released before but in different sizes? So technically speaking, if you don't take those two into account, this is the only new stuff. Besides, you know, McQueen and Speed Demon, because those were also in previous cases. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 new ones. But since I hold back from buying cases, now I've accumulated a bunch at the same time, which is pretty cool. So now I'm more excited to open these. So let's get to it. I'm going to start off with Racing Center Cruz Ramirez in this beautiful metallic goldish paint job. She's got these salt flats and radiator springs, the whole destination map basically from the show on the back of the packaging, where she is new for 2022 Cars on the Road. And there you have a brand new image of Cruz Ramirez, which is always amazing to see. New promotional image for these characters. As seen in Cars on the Road, and you got Cruz, Lightning. I really want to say Sterling, but it's not. Royce, Griswold, whatever. And Speed Demon, who was pretty likable in the show. One of my favorite characters for sure. Along with Ivy, but we don't know how they're going to do deluxes, because Mattel kind of sucks at releasing deluxes right now. I mean, if they do deluxes, I have no problem, right? Because I'll find them probably at H-E-B. But what about the people that don't have H-E-B or Kroger or Meijer? They're not going to be at Walmart and Target. So Mattel better bring back the deluxes. I'm just saying, because if not, how are you going to sell so many of those new iconic characters? All right, let's go ahead and unbox Cruz Ramirez. I really wish there was 2 in this case of this character. It seems like kind of a waste to not have 2 in just one. Now it makes it seem like some sort of super chase or exclusive. Since it's gold, it's only 1 in the box. Yeah, the resellers are going to go crazy for this one. I can already tell you that. All right, Cruz Ramirez, here we go. Let's go ahead and zoom in on there. Beautiful. I love it. She's very reflective. She just looks amazing in person. Let me bring out the normal Cruz Ramirez and a Chinese custom that came out years ago, back when Cars 3 was brand new. This one is based off the Dinoco paint job, but you can still see, you know, a significant amount of differences between the two. The shades of gold are definitely different. She's got some sort of logo on the back. Does she really have her old CRS logo again? I think she might. I think it might be that. She's got silver rims, the gold dinosaur on the side. And let me just grab the color changer real quick, because obviously that one needs to be taken a look at as well. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, absolutely different for sure. Yeah, no, the die cast for the win for sure. I mean, she's even got a new expression, but this lighting kind of sucks, so I can't really show it that well. But basically, her mouth is colored in with white and red for the mouth and the teeth. Whereas before with the Cars 3 one, she just had a closed expression with 2 teeth. So she was like sort of grinning with 2 teeth, and here she's got like her mouth sort of like slightly opened. So a brand new expression for Cruz. It's awesome. It looks great. It seems to be the same mouth shape, but it's been painted differently to make it look like a new expression, which I have no problem with. The spoiler color doesn't really match up that well with the gold used, but it still looks nice. I like it. She doesn't have her rookie stripes, either because she's not a rookie anymore, or because, you know, this is an off-season look. Why does she need the rookie stripes in public, you know? All right. One last look with this color changer. Yeah. The color changer does not compare to this new one. This new one is just chef's kiss, beautiful. All right, let me move these Cruz Ramirez's out of the Cruz Ramirez's. Weird way of saying it. Cruz Ramirez's. Yeah, let me move her out of the way, and now we're gonna do Royce Revsley. And to compare this one, I brought these guys because honestly, I couldn't think of what else to bring. But this is what popped into mind when I saw this guy. So we got these characters from Cars 500.5. I think this one is Sandy, and this one is Shifty. I wish they wrote the names on the bottom of most of these cars. But anyways, Royce Revsley has the same sort of style as Cruz Ramirez. They all have the same style with the map in the background, the metal logo at the top right corner, Mattel right there, 3+, new for 2022, and it's a little TV, because, you know, it's a TV show. It's a TV show on Disney+. Cars on the Road logo, radiator springs in a sort of 2D look, kind of like we've had all year round with these. Also a 2D look on the background, so you're keeping it consistent but fresh at the same time. And you got tire treads in the sky. It looks really nice. Same characters on the back, so no like indication of who's to come in case M. I'm guessing it's gonna be M. So let's get started. These come out quite easily now because we don't have an extra blister holding them in place anymore. So here is Royce Revsley. Let me go ahead and zoom in to get better lighting inside the studio box, because if not, it's gonna suck. Anyways, Nick Olas 5238. It is kind of hard seeing these decals, man. Sometimes, especially Thailand. Sometimes they have grainy decals, sometimes they don't. It's a hit or miss sometimes. The tires are completely white. Now they look like the beach racers from 2018. And these are supposed to be salt flat tires, which is kind of a shame because they're releasing a 9-pack soon, a Walmart exclusive if I'm not mistaken, and all of them have white tires in that salt flats 9-pack. And it's like, dude, they are going through salt flats, not through the freaking beach or snow to make them look completely white. But oh well, beggars can't be choosers. Very nice looking vehicle. I think this is a brand new casting for the first time. It says made in Thailand. I don't see a date that says like 2020, 2021, or 22 like the mini racers usually say. It's got the, some sort of engine at the back right there and like in a cage. Looks cool. I like it. It's something unique and different. Yeah, this one looks good for sure. And I think this is one of the characters McQueen sees and actually mentions when they're at the salt flats. He says classic rods, special construction, rocket powered cars, diesel trucks, and I think this is the other one. I completely forgot what they call this guy. Here is the RS 500.5 characters right next to this new Royce character. Probably gonna forget Royce's name by the end of this video. It's so hard keeping up with so many different names of these characters. But yeah, this is the closest I was able to find. The cage at the back is sort of the similar concept, just that this new one looks a lot more detailed. It's painted like this sort of like forest green, whereas the other ones were just straight up gray. But I think the most similar one is this one right here. I think his name is Shifty. I hope I'm right there. But this is the closest I was able to find. Anyways, that's enough for Royce. Let's go ahead and move on now to Lightning McQueen. Obviously, I've reviewed this guy before in the 4-pack, the Circus Show 4-pack, whatever it's called. So I already have one out of box, but just to they are different shades of red. I hope this is showing on camera because they are different shades of red. This one is like a red orange, and this one's like a dark-ish, it's a slightly darker red. I don't know how to explain it, but it just is a darker red. I mean, I have two of them. Should I open one? But it seems like such a waste opening one just for a color difference. Like, yeah, this is really confusing me. Okay, you got the punch holes at the bottom. Okay. A different color, huh? It's the same expression? Yeah, it is the same expression. It's just the color. Quite the mystery, huh? But I kind of like it. But which shade do I prefer now? Honestly, I think I might like this one more. You know what? I'm going to open one. Because why not? I'll keep one sealed and one unboxed. So let's do it. I'm really curious. Curiosity is just killing me. And I want to see this color better in person. Okay. Yeah, I see it. Okay. It's very barely noticeable. Like, I don't even think the camera can catch the color difference. It's so weird. Or is my mind just playing tricks on me? Because now I'm thinking it's the same. But the texture is different. This one feels shinier, glossier, and this one has some sort of texture. You can see it on camera. Glossy. Look at the light reflecting. A little bit greenier. Interesting. I'm just hoping I don't forget which one's which. Okay, the grainy one. I'm going to put it just back in the box because I don't want to mix them up. But it might be different. I'm really trying to figure out if it is. Maybe it is, but we're just going to say that it slightly is. It's a slight variation. I think that's literally it. Okay, let's see what else we got. We got the Speed Demon. And what did I bring to compare Speed Demon to? Sheriff. Just Sheriff. I couldn't think of anything else. I honestly don't know what to compare this to anything else to because it's so different and unique. I mean, we don't really see wings that often on vehicles. I mean, unless you count Heavy Metal Mater, but those wings were massive. These are a lot smaller. Same deal with the box, only that this time it's different, showing different items on the back. It's just showing McQueen, Mater, and Speed Demon, and here it's showing a bunch of other cool ones. All right, let's open it up. Speed Demon, Terror de la Velocidad. Oh! Okay, so if we're going Spanish, Gris World. Eso es lo que significa, ¿no? So in English, it's Griswold. And in Spanish, it's Gris World. Gris World? That still makes no sense. Like, this one makes sense. Terror de la Velocidad. Yeah, I can read that in Spanish. Speed Demon, English, okay. This one, it only has its one name, K-Pillar Durev. I thought it was K-Pillar, and then the translation was Durev. But no, there's a hyphen there, and these have a little bullet point separating it for the translation. Where is... Okay, here he is. Lightning McQueen, Road Trip Lightning McQueen, Rayo McQueen Viajero. Okay, Spanish. Flash McQueen Escapade, I think that's French. Or Relámpago McQueen. One of those two is French. Pena Estrada. No idea what language that is. Where's Cruz? Cruz, where are you? Okay, here she is. Racing Center, Cruz Ramirez. Cruz Ramirez, Centro de Course, Centro de Corrida, Cruz Ramirez. Okay, that one's the Spanish. The last one is the Spanish one. Royce Revsley does not have a translation. I'm trying to... Dude, I'm like scouring through every release here on my table to see if they have a translation. Mater! Mate! Sarah Wilson. Fred. This is kind of inconsistent. Like, some of them have translations, some of them don't. Charlie Checker. This one... Lightning McQueen with Rusty signed, Rayo McQueen con anuncio de Rostis, Flash McQueen avec panneau Rostis, Relámpago McQueen con en banc de Rostis. Ramon doesn't have a translation. Here's another one with a translation. Damage the King, El Rey Dañado, Le King Edomenenc, O Rey Accidentado. Maddie McGreer doesn't have a translation. Murray Clutchburn, Holly and Gasly race. Okay, I think I figured it out. I think it's just the vehicles who have some sort of accessory or extra name to them that isn't their legal name. That's why they have a translation. So for example, Speed Demon, that's not a legal name. So of course, Terror de la Velocidad, that's its translation. Road Trip Mater. Obviously, Road Trip can't be your legal name. So it says Mate Viajero, Mate Escape Rotier, Mate, Penar la Estrada, right? But then there's stuff like this. Lightning McQueen, Rato McQueen. Shouldn't it say Rayo McQueen? Why does it say Rato, like rat? I am getting extremely distracted. This is just boggling my mind, and I just need to focus on reviewing these. I'm sorry about that. But it's little rants like these that I think people love about my channel. Because, I mean, it makes people laugh, so, you know. I find it funny sometimes, too, when I, like, rage at the stupidest, insignificant stuff like this. Whoa. This is extremely lightweight. I did not expect it to be mostly plastic. Okay, the whole pure black right here in the middle is, in person, you can see that the sides are gray where it covers up the wheels, and in the middle is black. So everything that's gray is plastic, everything that's black is die cast. The base is plastic, so it makes it feel extra light. It rolls perfectly fine, but interesting. Okay, the mouth, you can barely even see it. I wish it was an open mouth. That way you can see it a lot better and do little scene recreations like this. Because this expression just isn't doing it for me, especially after seeing the show. The Speed Demon looks so dead, like expressionless. Kind of creepy too. Yeah, I want an open mouth for this one to make it look more lively. Maybe in a multi-pack they'll do it with a different face. But yeah, there are the wings. A silver color maybe, or a white could have worked. How does it have it on the box? Yeah, it's like a silver reflective color. It would have been nice here, but oh well. Something different of a die cast. Does it hook up to Mater? I mean, you kind of can, kind of can't. Whatever. That's Speed Demon. I'm a little disappointed because of how light it is, and I think the reason why I'm not liking it is because it looks inaccurate to the show. Like shape-wise, it looks accurate, but it's the face that doesn't look like what I saw in the show. It's lightweight, and it just, the diecast, in my opinion, doesn't represent what I saw of a character from her in the show. She was a lot more lively, and here she just looks dead. And I mean, a size comparison to Sheriff, it's almost the same thing. I really like these tips right here at the back. No license plate. I mean, it's the Speed Demon sort of angel car. I don't know how to explain it, but only reason I brought it out, only reason I brought out Sheriff, my bad, is because I really couldn't think of any other car that matches up with Speed Demon. Yeah, Sheriff was the closest. You got chrome and black of a color combo, chrome and black and gray. So I was like, you know what? Sheriff is the only thing I can get closest to. All right, now let's go ahead and do Griswold. Or Griswold. Griswold sounds so weird. I'm just going to call it Griswold. Griswold. And to compare, I have this guy from Cars 3, who I forgot the name. So help me out in the comments. What is the name of this character? Because I honestly forgot, but I unboxed this one years ago. I think back in 2020. So it's been a fat minute. Anyways, we know the deal with the packaging. Let's get to it. I sort of crushed that blister. Poor guy. All right. Griswold. Zoom in a little bit. There we go. So it's essentially the same casting, slightly different color. A bunch of accessories to hunt for Bigfoot. Now that I think about it, what does a foot look like in the Cars world? Shouldn't it be big tire or big rim or big wheel? How do they know what feet are? That's, yeah. I have some questions, Pixar. Anyways, the accessories on this vehicle are pretty dang cool. I like them. You got the emblem from the Hunters on the side panel right there. The tires are sort of dirty, like with mud. I like that. They didn't have to do that, but they did. Very nice. So we're sort of keeping a consistency of where these characters appeared and their wheels. Because white, Salt Flats. Brown, the Forest. Let me see the packaging of this guy real quick. I'm trying to see if it's a reuse from some other vehicle, but no, this is a really weird looking complex blister. It has 1 bump, 2 bumps, 3 bumps, 4, 5, 6, at least 8 different bumps respectively. So that's pretty much it for Griswold. Just a bunch of accessories, very similar look to something we've seen released before a couple years back. Different color and a different expression, which is always nice to see. So now let's do Sterling, K-Pillar. It's gonna take some getting used to. Obviously I brought out Sterling to compare to. What else would you compare it to? Here's this packaging. I love the way they put K on this packaging. K as in K-A-Y, not K as in letter K when you're dry texting. Looks very nice, large, bold on the image, because like you compare it to like something like what's a good example? Maybe Mater. I don't know, it's something about this K-Pillar character's artwork that looks so big in comparison to the other ones. I don't know what it is. I mean, it looks bigger than McQueen, or is it just me? I don't know, but I love these huge artworks for sure. K-Pillar Derev from Cars on the Road. Let's get to it. All right, so this one for some reason has the letter X on the bottom. The date stamp is sort of just placed randomly there. Let me get Sterling real quick. Oh, I've never noticed those X's on Sterling before. But yeah, it is the same exact casting. Wait a minute. Okay, I just looked at the packaging at the corner of my eye. That is Jackson Storm's blister. Yeah, that's Jackson Storm. Hold on. I need a Jackson Storm now to compare that. If the shoe fits, Jackson Storm's gonna fit there. I gotta check this now. Okay, I ran across my room just to grab a Jackson Storm. Moment of truth. Yep. There he is, Jackson Storm is K-Pillar confirmed. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it like that. That is too good. Oh, this is gonna be perfect for trolling people. I'm gonna keep it like that. I'm gonna like put tape on the side, like clear tape, and just like it's gonna throw so many people off, especially since I have 2 of them. Yeah. I like that. That looks good. That should be the thumbnail. Honestly, that should be the thumbnail. That looks way too good. Okay, so let's finish reviewing K right here. Same look as Sterling in the show and in toy form. Yeah, it's the exact same, only that this one doesn't have its teeth painted in for some reason, like Sterling does. Are the teeth painted on this one? Not really. Yeah, no, they didn't paint the teeth. We got a bunch of zebra stripes in white and purple. Looks pretty cool. Not much to say. I mean, it's the exact same expression, just different color eyes and paint job, and that's pretty much it. All right, so now let me take a look at the 2 Cars 1 vehicles. So, real quick, Bertha will be unboxing in another case video soon. Stay tuned for that one. But let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on with Fred. And I have the other 2 counterparts right here to compare to. So the only vehicle we'll be unboxing that is not Cars on the Road related. This Transforming McQueen I should be getting soon as well. I think this one is case K, if I'm not mistaken, along with Flip Dover, George Newman, all those other cool ones. Tractor with Tire in Mouth. I'm really excited for those. That case has a bunch of Cars 1 and Cars 3 releases that are new, if I'm not mistaken, or Cars 1 and 2. I don't know, but I know it has a lot of Cars 1 and 2 for sure. Not sure about Cars 3. Let's go ahead and open it. That was a little tough, but hey, we got it. Okay, so we officially have a whole family of Freds. We got the mom, the son, and the dad. All 3 different sizes. It took 16 years to get 3 different sizes, which is pretty insane to think about. Obviously, this one has all the bumper stickers from the end of the first movie. So this one is in a stock standard version. But if you want to compare the new Thailand one to the old China release, that is your size comparison. Take a look at the license plates. There are slightly different colors. The eye expression seems to be almost the same thing. This one right here has rubber rear view mirrors. These are die-cast rear view mirrors. Same with this one. These are rubber rear view mirrors. So first pair of die-cast rear view mirrors for Fred. The actual rust color, they are all different in their own way. This one looks kind of nasty, if I'm going to be honest, but that's what rust is, right? It's nasty. It's supposed to look realistic like that. So yeah, not much else you could say besides different color of rust and a different size. And the rims actually have holes you could see through. See, I can see my finger going through that rim right there. Old one, nope, it's covered up. Yeah, so we got a bit of a gap right there in the tires now through the rims, which is pretty cool. Attention to detail. So there we go, 3 sizes of Fred. Now let me get a Lightning McQueen to compare the sizes to. Too big, way too small. Perfect. I think they finally have nailed the size. What do you guys think? Anyways, now let's go ahead and rank my favorite to least favorite vehicle from this case assortment collection. We got quite a few in this case, which is pretty nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters that we unboxed. Actually, where's K? 7. So 6 on the road, 1 Cars 1. So let me see, favorite to least favorite. That is difficult, but I think my favorite will be Cruise. Second, maybe this one. Third, Speed Demon. No. Okay, it's a tie between these two. And then Fred, well, I'll just put it last because I mean it's just a size upgrade. That's literally it. So first place, second place, these 2 in third place, these 2 in fourth place. But McQueen is so, you know what, all of these in third place, first and second place. It's just so hard to choose a favorite. They're all good. Like, genuinely speaking, I like them all. They were all good. I think it was worth my money. Oh, kinda, because I mean, look at the amount of duplicates I got. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the review. Now to show you guys the mess. That's the mess on the bed. And this is my new desk. So it's a little tight to get around here because of the gaming chair, but that's my desk. My desk used to be just a very small black desk. You guys know it. You've seen it in the videos. You've seen it in the room tours. This is my new desk. You got my printer. New desk. It is wood and metal, which is pretty cool. I got a brand new iMac. So this is awesome and definitely comes in handy for video editing. Pretty cool. I got some Marvel stuff over there. I got my college MacBook right there. Lighting for videos. A whole little area dedicated to filming these unboxings right here with the Lightbox Studio. I got these cabinets right here. So this one has filming equipment, tripods, turntables for the unboxings. This one has all of my electronics like the Apple Watch box, my iPhone box, TV remote, MacBook charger, portable battery for when I go to long trips and my phone dies on me, AirPods, and then down here I think I have more supplies like, well, random stuff. That's, what is this? Oh, packaging tape. I think there's some like markers in there. There's a screwdriver. I think there's batteries in there as well. Printer paper. So yeah. And then down here, there's a bunch of other stuff. There's more shelves. So I got a bunch of like Marvel stuff down there and a backpack and the actual iMac box. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, but I really like how this desk turned out. I bought it at Walmart. It was kind of pricey. I think it was like $260 or $270. Yeah, pretty expensive, but it is tons better than my old desk. I mean, I feel very professional and I have a lot of space now to do these videos. It's just a total upgrade for sure. I love it. I think you guys are going to love it too. And I sort of reorganized this whole Marvel section because I don't know if you guys remember from the last video that I did, you know, the room tour, but this wall above right here used to be Marvel, right? I made a Cars wall now out of it. It's not a Marvel wall anymore. First it started as a Descendants Disney sort of wall. Then it did I did a Marvel wall, and now it's a Cars on the Road wall. Doesn't that look badass? Come on. Look at this poster I got from eBay. And it's not like cheap paper. It's movie theater printing sort of paper. Like if I rubbed my fingers over it, the paper has like a sort of a certain texture. I don't know how to explain it. It's not like a paper texture or like the Walmart printer paper texture or the Walmart poster texture, I should say. This feels and looks, because the quality is pretty nice on it too. And I think it was like 13 or 15 bucks, and it fits perfectly on the wall. And that's just one of my favorite recent purchases from eBay. But now I got this whole, as time goes on, it's obviously going to fill up. Like all these cards I got from Cars on the Road, right here, all going to be put up right there for sure. So actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. Now the wall feels complete. For now, right? Until the next time they release more of these things. Piston Cup Productions signing out, and I hope you guys enjoyed my case unboxing. I'm gonna need a ladder or my brother, but that's gonna go there with all the other McQueens because we're in a new era now. But yeah, I can't reach that. I kind of do miss the old Cars on the Road shelf though. Maybe with time it'll fill up, but for now it's just a shelf to put my scores for monthly unboxings and stuff, which is unfortunately very scarce right now. There's only like 1, 2, 3, 4 different things. And I really wish I could put this loop over there. I mean, the box is there and the whole Radiator Springs place that's in the box, but I really wish that could somehow be displayed there. It would just look so sick up there. I gotta think of something.